Here we are again then at Le Castellet for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. I'm sure Alpine will be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Lightning, Norris, Carlos Sainz and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Russell, Hamilton and Esteban Ocon, Button, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Lance Stroll and Sebastian Vettel, Joe, Bottas, Latifi and Oscar Piastri. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Career Mode, and here we are in France for the French Grand Prix, and we are starting in P3 in the second row while our teammate is all the way back, and I think P11? Can't lie, I wasn't even paying attention. Anyways, so Red Bull seems to be quick around this track. Obviously they got 1-2 Perez, just about getting the edge over Verstappen. So we're going to just film out a few, because before last race, if you haven't seen already, we just about finished ahead of Ricciardo despite being on low fuel mode. So we're going to be cautious about our fuel. This has been a pretty okay track for me before, but I don't know. It's probably one of my weak tracks in certain sectors. But anyways, let's just not waste any time. Let's get underway.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Alright, here we go for the French Grand Prix. We need a good start here. 5 red lights. Oh, and that was a really shit start, but lights out, away we go. We just get off almost anti-stall, but Norris on the side. Get a little tag, so he wins the back of Norris. That was a pretty awkward start for Perez, flying away from the rest. Verstappen moves down the pace, Carlos Sainz moves up, and so does Lando Norris. We're going to try and go around the outside of Verstappen. We do make the move stick. I don't even know what happened there. The Button up into P6. We're trying to bait the slipstream from Verstappen, but it's not even going to work. Carlos Sainz trying to go around the outside of Verstappen. Trying to go into there. I think them two made contact though. And I just realised Norris is on hard tyres, and so is Verstappen.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
So Norris will need a good finish to extend his championship lead. And we need to finish ahead of both Red Bulls to overtake them in the drivers. we've got minor front wing damage. Not bad, I don't think.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, no issues with the tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
So Button moves up a place. Verstappen in 6th. Get a good exit. We're going to use all of our battery, despite only being lap 2. We do get the run on those. We're going to make them go defensive. Just to the outside line. And we make this move to stick with. Noah's going to go late on the brakes. And we do get past. Pretty easy move. And we're back to where we started. Perez with the fastest lap.
That brings you up a place. DRS
Take that fastest lap.
This lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of
So
the car
SAINZ has
ahead
catch up
and
to Perez and we are
DRS.
catch up to both of them. So this is going to be quite interesting with DRS enabled also. Setting a purple sector 1. DRS enabled. Perez goes defensive, SAINZ can possibly make a move. Let's see what these two are going to do. SAINZ goes round the outside of Sergio Perez. Pretty easy move.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Oh, Perez locks up. Alright. Alright, this looks like our opportunity to get past. They're really close on SAINZ now.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
I'm going to send around the outside. We do get past Carlos Sainz for the lead of this race. Look at the gap from ourselves and Sainz to Norris and Perez, from Perez to Button. Look at the gap between the top
Don't worry
4.
about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Sainz is all over us, literally. I don't even know what's going on there. Oh, Sainz has spun it! Sainz has spun it, oh my god!
Okay, clear.
That was a nice 360 from Sainz. He gets some style points there, but oh my lord. If I was any closer, I would have went into the back of him. That was scary. Oh, and Sonoda's out of the session. What is going on? Yeah, these tyres, oh my lord. I can really feel the grip. Literally almost 60%. Yep, it hit the 60 mark. Anyway, we're going into the pits now. They don't need to change the front wing, so I hope they don't do that. Wouldn't be ideal. Anyways. These tyres are absolutely finished. Everyone seems to be staying out. Don't change the front wing. Okay, they're good.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Alright, pretty solid.
Look after these
So
tyres
we should
now,
get...
and we'll finish the
Okay,
race on this
we should be ahead of the
competition.
Williams, I think. Yeah. So these tyres are cold.
The gap's currently 7 seconds between you and the car ahead.
Okay.
And we're currently sat in 6th. Magnussen's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 7.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That's SAINZ behind you now. Our gap behind is 2.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. The distance to the leader is 21.1 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 14 laps to go. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.8 seconds.
Bit too early on the throttle there. Lando comes into the pits now. Okay, so we should be good. Yeah, we're alright.
But officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now, just be careful.
What has happened? Yeah, oh my god, these tyres
Right,
are
we've got
done.
enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Yeah, them two are catching up. Our fronts are almost on 60%. So it's going to be a bit difficult. Oh, Button's in the pit, so he must have had damage. I'm not even looking at the mini-map most of the time, so I don't know what's happened.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful.
Brilliant.
Jensen is in the pits, Jensen in the pits.
Fucking brilliant. What the hell? Alright, so them two are battling it out, so they're going to cost each other time, so that's okay. About to start our final lap of this French Grand Prix. SAINZ getting past TYRES.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Got to bring the car home. These tyres are absolutely finished. 61% tyre wear on both our front left and right tyres. Okay. So the fight for second place still at ease. It's been a pretty crazy race, despite some incidents and DNFs from other drivers, especially SAINZ spinning in front of us and Verstappen having an engine failure, which was really unexpected. But, besides that, it's been a pretty solid race from us. Only a couple more corners to go. Despite these hards being absolutely worn out, we're going to go around the final corner, going over the toughest curve, just about holding off against the Ferrari and Red Bull, and we're going to take our third win of the season, and we win in France, we win the French Grand Prix. Let's get at it.
Yes, fantastic! You just won the Grand Prix.
There's a few disappointed faces up and down the pit wall after that one, but not here. They've secured a phenomenal victory. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Well done.
Let's see how the driver's standings have changed. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the obvious choice at this point, but he's certainly a driver deserving of his great reputation.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
So Ferrari take the lead of the Constructors' Championship, McLaren, by 7 points. Has to move up ahead of Alfa Romeo. Meanwhile, in the driver standings, we move up to second place, which is a big surprise because I thought we were only going to move up a couple places ahead of the two Red Bulls. But since we finished ahead of both SAINZ, Leclerc, Perez, Russell and Verstappen, obviously, and Hamilton and Ricciardo, we move up to second, which is quite a surprise. Button to try and get his mojo. I don't actually know what's happened, but yeah, anyways, what a race. Pretty solid job. Let's keep this up.